music can forever be new, if
Totally.
bringing back new light to it. So that's a very cool part of what we get to do.
100%. I've gotten so many new bands in my life through another band covering their material. And,
Yeah.
so I'm always grateful for that.
like
Super cool.
like Kanye turning on to people like this guy Paul McCartney,
Yeah, sure.
exactly.
Like, who is this Paul guy? It's so cool that he was so gracious
God
in
for
inviting
Kanye.
him to, you know so
Well, speaking of covers, I do love your Christmas album, Finally It's Christmas, which is going to be getting played in the house very soon, coming up. But Finally It's Christmas is an original Christmas song written by you guys.
That's right.
What is it like to try to come up with an original Christmas song these days? Because that has to be super tough.
Possible.
Black Lou's going to surprise you every time, isn't he?
Yep.
I love that you just dropped that one. Thank you. And Christmas songs. So this is the thing I would say about Christmas songs is much like writing, in my humble opinion, a good sort of pop song, not pop as in like Madonna sounds like pop, but pop structure, good melodic stuff, is you have to write it like it's not. You treat it as the most serious thing you could be writing. If you treat it as if it's it's throwaway, then you end up with a throwaway thing. And I think the problem with people writing Christmas songs a lot of times is they walk in and they're like, man, just throw some bells on that and talk about eggnog and it'll be good. And then everybody's just like, it's horrible. So I think taking it seriously and mining your own actual experience is what gets you a good song of any kind. And especially with Christmas, it's really that it's walking that line of being accessible and fun without just being saccharine, not without just being like just sweet to the point that you just want to. And I would say that is a lot of, that's what you try and do. I don't know if we've achieved it, but like Finally It's Christmas, I mean, is kind of it's like a rock and roll doo-wop, sort of a Beach Boys sort of sounding song. I guess that would be my approach. That's been our approach to it. The other thing I would say to make that answer much longer is the interesting thing about Christmas is, especially in our generation, I'd imagine some of us are, within the same range of each other, 30s here, I have been like, we've experienced retro. Like retro is what you kind of feel when you hear Christmas music. You want to feel.
Sure.
And so we grew up with a lot of the music that we love is the sound that is in most of the Christmas songs you hear. You hear like Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree and, Run Rudolph Run and Little Saint Nick. And so it's not, to kind of capture that energy in a song feels pretty natural. So